It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Seattle Seahawks. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This is Rashad Penny, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, tight. Mike 19, you ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Number 2.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. That's out to the left, flat and complete.
The pass.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He's
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Washington first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 19, and let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Jim.
Now Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Allen took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Penny. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you're permanent. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
2nd and 11.
56.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Seahawks nothing.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Check. You know
They'll run for it with Penny. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll complete this to Gibson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Washington.
He'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Washington.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Preston Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll find Hall. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Antonio Gibson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Middle. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. What we got? What we got? What we got?
On third down, Allen. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
At the 5-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Donald Parham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Stop your whine. Mike 19, Mike 19. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 19, Mike 19. Watch the slant. Mike 19, Mike 19. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Darrington Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16. Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this carries into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
For the extra point.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. They'll run with Evans, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He needed 9. He got 8, and that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Check 99, check 99, check 3, check 3.
They'll run with Penny. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 19, Mike 19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Darrington Evans with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Washington first down.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Complete to number 1. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Left side, a completion to his tight end.
The pass.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
The pass.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So third and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 28, Washington 16.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal on the Seahawks 2-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Washington 16. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He's coming. I'm here all day.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Complete to
11 more on that one and another first down.
11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
On second down, a run with Evans. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And the Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 27-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On second down, here's Penny. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Well, 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 17.
On the run, it's Penny. Room to run again. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Seahawks 42. Washington 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Washington.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play